Hey guys, Classic Physique for Mr. Big Evolution, otherwise known as the Portugal Pro, is underway, and here we have what seems to be the top two. I think every bodybuilding fan has been anticipating the return of Stephane Matala at this show, since progress photos and gym shots of him looked absolutely insane. While this was the case last year as well, he failed to deliver in person. That being said, looking at gym photos and progress updates from this year, Stephane seemed fuller and more shredded than ever, leading me to believe that we'd finally see him deliver. I mean, just look at his condition fullness combo and tell me that he isn't the best looking physique you've seen in a while. Ultimately, it does seem like he has delivered, making it into the top two. However, how close is it really between him and Vahid? Let's break down the poses. To quickly run through these shots, starting with the front double, I am immediately drawn to the superior shape and lines of Stephane. It is clear that he is more genetically gifted in the waist, arm muscle insertions, and quad flare, and his long, full muscle bellies are on full display, further seen in those tremendous calves. I also think that his tan looks much better than last year, since he has a nice sheen, but not nearly as good as Vahid's though. Now, Vahid does have a nice tan as well and looks more razor sharp, however, he is blockier in the waist and isn't quote-unquote classic. Although I do prefer the details shown in the hip flexors, his outer quads lack the same muscularity and sweep, and his arms look disproportionately small. Stephane is all around more aesthetic, similarly conditioned and bursting full, so he would take this one in my opinion. The side chest is actually incredibly close, with Stephane carrying the fullness all the way into this pose, while Vahid has gnarly condition. While Vahid may be smaller in both structure and total mass, he has a paper-thin quality to his skin that allows all the details to shine right through. Moreover, his delt looks absolutely cannonball-esque. However, it's unfortunately overshadowing his chest and arm. In contrast, Stephane looks much more proportional, extremely classic, almost reminiscent of a Serge Nubret in this pose, and has twice the thickness of the side leg. He may not be as razor sharp in areas like the midsection, however, he has a dryness of the side leg and entire body that really appeals to me. Since Stephane clearly has better shape and proportion, while simultaneously filling out and peaking to perfection, I really can't see him losing this pose. Now, we saw how crazy his rear double was earlier, however, on stage, I don't think it necessarily translates the same way. Sure, his back is extremely detailed and defined, however, Vahid has immense lower back thickness and more intricate definition of the back. Both are dry and defined in the lower bodies, however, the thin skin, finely detailed lower body of Vahid really showcases superior details to Stephane. Once again, Stephane is winning in the shape department, having a superb silhouette, especially in the arms and legs, however, the back holds him back. I would go with Vahid here since he's all around better in that back, however, Stephane might be more quote-unquote classic. The ab and thigh isn't really the best shot for either, since Vahid doesn't really have the most shapely quads, while Stephane's only real weakness are his abs. Stephane's abs are really not great, however, his V-taper and silhouette triumph over Vahid's all day. His waist is incredibly small in comparison, and those quads are so much fuller and striated as well. Vahid poses well to hide his wider waist in a vacuum and angles his quads to accentuate the sweep, which does help his case. That being said, I feel as though his physique doesn't give off a classic vibe, while Stephane, even with his unpleasing abs, reeks of classic. In the favorite classic pose, you can see exactly what I mean by Stephane looking more classic. Just look at his crucifix pose and the lines and all compared to the modern standard front lat spread of Vahid. The proportions of Stephane are extremely similar to those from the golden era, especially the ratio of the quads to calves and forearms to arms. Now, I'm not trying to hate on Vahid by any means, since he obviously has a great physique and could win depending on what you prefer, however, I'm sure you can see that he doesn't really seem classic. I mean, here's another variation, and tell me Stephane isn't winning. I get it that they are hitting two completely different shots, however, Vahid doesn't flow well in this Arnold-esque shot, while Stephane is full as a house and flows very nicely. Do let me know in the comments what you think and who you have winning, since I personally have Stephane. It is very close though, since Vahid is undeniably more detailed in certain areas and has a better back. However, Stephane did live up to the hype in my opinion, bringing a very, very impressive package. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.